I find if there's any purpose to life, it's to experience being human and every range of emotion that we can feel, whether good or bad, and then interpreting that in some form of art.
How does that again?
So the Dyer brothers, how often do you get together?
Like what, once a month?
Yeah, these days once a month.
Yeah.
It's tougher in the winter, but we still find a way to go to a skate park or hang out somehow.
Actually, in Mass gives us a lot of excuse to hang out and do art together because, you know, they make us.
And Mass is an art collective that we're a part of, where the concept is painting like with a group of people in black and white. It's kind of collaging yourself, so we're both part of this, and we get called in to work here and there. It gives us an excuse to see each other. It's actually it's a three or four tier issue of. We have the mentorship program where we work with the English School Board of Montreal. There's the professional side where we work with corporations and private events. There's the public community-based events like Blues Fest, Jazz Fest, Osheaga, all these bigger festivals, and in that way you get to work with every aspect of the community. In my art, I'm associated to various organizations, and their aim is to improve our home. So in that, I've done a lot of murals for community centers, a lot of workshops. The murals alone, just the art that we do in the city, helps the people, take a break from their daily lives. Take a second look at something and think about it, and for a second it takes away from the problems.
I would love for live art and more murals to happen. Like the city needs more murals and art anywhere anyways. There's too many boring walls. Like winter, it's horrible. It's so cold, you walk around so white. To have a little color makes you happy. Summers are so hot, you feel like you're boiling in a concrete pan. But at least if there's some nice murals, you're like, well, at least that thing's smiling at me. So we need more of this colorful stuff. And Montreal does have a lot of color, but we need more. Whatever, like I'm definitely not perfect. I like to have my intention set on positive. I feel there's not enough positivity in the world, in the mainstream, in art. So if I'm gonna focus my time and energy into something, I want for it to be something that will benefit others. And for me, that is the definition of positive, something that benefits others, and that others includes yourself.
Get in, kid.
Thanks.
So what's your story?
Well.
He made everything we did seem like bigger and better.
Beyond the optimism, he's a very positive person.
His spirituality and connectedness and his beliefs.
Chris has insecurities like every human being, and he'll try to overcome it and do something about it.
We have the capacity to imagine a better reality and manifest it through images.
Imagery that transmits a message of a higher possibility for people, that take the mind into the realms of possibility of people getting along.
There's a unity amongst every human being that is like the depth of their soul.
There's a connectivity between everybody, and there's a web of consciousness.
How can you ever evolve if you can't see further than the world surrounding you?
I feel we're on a positive evolution, an uprising from the roots. They had said in the 60s that the revolution will not be televised, but now we have a new saying, the revolution will be televised by us.
is your creation, you can create anything you want.
So yeah, so that's what I aim at. But some days I can also do negative pieces, you know, that show a little bit of the darker side of humanity that also lies in me, you know. I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm a saint, I'm this perfect person, I'm all positive. If anything, having my title Positive Creations is a little of a struggle because there's this whole stigma that I'm supposed to be a person that's a total of a spectrum. But I think a human is a total range of combinations depending on the day, on the hormones, on the situation in hand, on the influence. Like, we can be a million people, you know, and you try your best to be positive, but if one day you fall on the negative side, who is to judge you? Yes, there should be more contracts from all stores, from area, houses. Like, there should be more money going towards murals, art, and the festival should be like, okay, like, we will hire these artists to perform, to show the people what they do, and they should treat us with respect and get us paid properly. That, I think, is a way to help all these artists be more sustainable in their career and not getting taken advantage of all the time. I don't feel really that artists are so much in competition. Maybe sometimes we feel that if one artist gets a contract, the other one won't. But I think at the end of the day, there should be enough contracts and jobs for everybody to have. So it's not really like if Peru becomes successful, I'm not gonna be like, fuck, his success is bringing me down. No, if anything, if he becomes successful, that's good for me because that means I can get there too, or I can get my prices there. You know, we all should, instead of like pushing it right down and trying to rise ourselves up and be like, I'm the winner, we should all help each other up, and then we would higher.
Cooperation over competition. The more we help each other, the better we'll all do as a whole.
Yeah, totally.
You need to always find someone to work with, at least at the beginning, and learn together and make things happen for yourself. Because as my brother said, if you need to do art and it's what's in you, you'll have to find a way to make it happen. My latest mantra has been success. It's not the key to happiness. Happiness is the key to success. And in order to be happy, you have to live in perpetual gratitude and be thankful for what you have and what's been given to you, and do your best to help those that you love and that love you. Not to stress too much about the condition of the world, just do your part, and things will turn out the way they should.